Hey everybody, it's Bindi Smalls, and I have a special video for you today. It's my very first Japan crate. It's pretty exciting, and this is going to be an unboxing video to see all the goodies that are inside. This is what it looks like. Looks cool. It's a big red box. On one side it says, "From Japan to your door," and on the other side it says, "Japanese candy delivered monthly." So as you can tell, I'm super excited. And you can see it's like filled to the brim. The box doesn't even really close all the way on one side. So this is gonna be awesome. Alright, let's take a look. And we have, oh. Okay, so it comes with this little pamphlet, first of all, right on top. And it looks like, it's like a comic? It is a comic. It's really cute, and I'll have to read this a little later, or I'll scan and show some pictures to you guys. But it looks like someone is going to another year, another Japanese candy expo. And it's a comic about their travels. And then it has a little catalog about all of this stuff I'm assuming that you get in this box. And from the first glance, I have assumed correctly. Seems pretty cool. And we've got some more like trivia on a special type of candy it looks like that came with the box, as well as some cool little things. Sugoi crate. Not actually sure what that is. Okay, each month, one lucky subscriber will be randomly chosen to win the Sugoi crate full of candies, Japanese gadgets, toys, gaming systems, and more. That's pretty cool because you get some figures. There's a Cardcaptor Sakura figure. There's a Pikachu backpack, which is ultra cute. There's a motorized sushi train. I mean, who wouldn't want that? And then there's a white PS4 with J-Star's Victory VS Plus, a Shaki Pocky game, as well as a Hatsune Miku figure, which is pretty cute. Let's see what else is in here. And I'm really hoping this is in this box because it's like instructions on how to make cola flavor, cider flavor, something that's in a toilet. And that's awesome. And then there's some Japanese trivia. So September in Japan is typhoon season. And I know this firsthand because the first trip I took to Tokyo was in the very beginning of September, and it would randomly rain like crazy, but it was still gorgeous. Alright, and let's see, there's a Moco Moco contest, as well as in the back, a fan art and community page showcasing fans with pictures of the Japan crate, as well as some fan art with their Japan crate. Alrighty, we've got, ooh, full girt. Looks like this, and this is the back, and this is it's a candy for sure, and it looks like maybe it's a yogurt candy. Oh good, they're individually wrapped, so I didn't spoil everything just now. And this one looks like a mango flavor. Oh, it smells awesome. And it's a hard candy, and it is indeed a mango flavor. So we've got mango and we've got blueberry. And this is really delicious. I'm a huge fan of mango. I grew up in South Florida and we had mango every year. So anything mango flavored I'm totally all about. And this is delicious. Oh, it's crunchy. Whoa. So I need to mention, it tastes like a hard candy, feels like a hard candy, but when I chewed into it, it's like a wafer in the middle, which is actually really cool. It's like a very interesting combination of texture. Anyway, extra plus points for surprise. Moving on. Alright, let's try this Pretz. So we have sweet corn flavored Pretz, and pretty excited to open this. It's packaged just like Pocky. And let's open it. Just in your standard little Rico package. Ooh, it smells pretty good. So it smells like sweet corn. And it looks just like a pretzel. Like a long thin, it's like a Pocky but without the icing on top. And it kind of tastes like a pretzel but also sweet corn flavored. A little buttery, a little salty, definitely notes of corn. That's pretty good. This is more of a savory snack, I would say. Even though it is sweet corn, it's definitely a little bit more savory than, say, the Fulgur that I just had. Alright, next. There's a huge potato chip bag. Oh, this is pretty exciting. What is this? Is there just potato? Oh, this is this nori flavored? Let's try it. This is by Calbee, which is a pretty popular snack brand on that side of the world. And if I can open it, it's a little easier to open than the other bag, even with my dislocated elbow. Oh my god, it's so awesome.
Oh my god, it's so awesome.
So it is nori flavored potato chips. It's gonna be good. I can tell by the way it smells. Unless there's some weird flavor that I would be disappointed by, but this looks like it's gonna be awesome. It's awesome. I'm really tempted to just pause the video and eat the entire bag and come back. It is more of a savory flavor. Really isn't any sweet flavor. So it's seasoned with nori, so it has that kind of like salty, light seaweed flavor. I think it's delicious. If you've ever had like nori dried seaweed snacks before, it's kind of like that. So it's essentially that crushed up seasoning on the surface. So let's hold that in front, see if you can see the texture. And they're really light fried chips. They're not like your thick cut potato chips at all. So it makes for a nice light snack. Delicious. Alright, so now we have sugar candy. And you can see inside you've got all sorts of colors. They're tiny little candy balls. So I'm going to put some in my hand. Here we go. Make this a little bit easier to see. Not in my dislocated elbow. Here we go. So if you can see that. And all of that yummy, sugary goodness. Alright, let's try one. These are pretty awesome. So they taste a lot like rock candy. If you've ever had rock candy before, this is very similar. Essentially, it's like a sugar cube or sugar crystal conjoined together. These are really great. Alright, so next, now we're getting to some nitty gritty stuff. So we have one of these, and I forget the proper name for this treat. You can get them pretty much everywhere around Japan. But let's try it. So let's see, I believe this might be a red bean paste interior. I'm not 100% sure on that. I should probably check the pamphlet it came with, but I'm way more interested in eating than I am in reading. So let's see. Smells awesome. Smells like a sweet treat. And here we go. So we've got our little fish cake, snacky cake. Comes in a little tray so it doesn't get crushed in the package, because I believe there's like a nice wafery filling. And it's like the texture, it's like kind of like the texture of a soft ice cream cone. You know, like you can tell it's crunchy, but it's not gonna hurt your teeth. You don't have to like crunch and chew it. So I'm gonna try it. So I was wrong. I think this is a chocolate filling. I'll have another bite to confirm. It seems like a sweet chocolate filling, and the interior is pretty creamy. So it's kind of like having ice cream, but it's not cold, it's not melting everywhere. I could eat this anytime. It's really, really delicious. creamy, chocolatey, a little bit crispy on the outside. You get that nice wafer like when you bite into it. Delicious. All right, next thing. Okay, so here's a classic. I recognize this pretty much instantly. It looks a lot like Ramune. The classic Japanese soda where you push in the top and the little glass ball comes down. And these are usually really sweet and so good. But this is a flavor I've never had before. This is lychee flavor. And I grew up in South Florida, so I got to eat lychee fruit all the time, and we had a tree in our yard. But I've never had lychee flavored soda. So, we're gonna try it. Okay. Alright, so of course you take off the plastic wrapper first. Oops, I dropped the applicator or opener. And this is what the opener guy looks like. So it's like a little cap. Don't throw this away or else you're gonna have a tough time getting into one of these. Trust me, I know by experience. So you take this guy, you put it on the top, and then you use your thumb to push down on this middle section. And what happens is that this little nub pops out and pushes this glass ball down into the soda. So I've always kind of failed at doing this and had to have someone do it with me, so let's try it on camera. Oh, well, look at me, I was totally wrong. I swear you pushed it before and it pushed through the thing. Okay. Oh no! And I swear I've had a million of these before and I always get it wrong. Take the green thing out of its cover so there's like a round thing around it. I could have sworn you would be able to like push through, but it was a little too difficult. If you remove the collar that's around the little plastic tee essentially, then you place it over where the ball is. Now it's super easy, baby. Woo, to get through. Okay, this is still difficult for me. There we go! Yay! And you can see it all carbonated and delicious. And look at all that carbonate, all the gas that's released at the top. It's gonna be so good. It smells pretty good. It's kind of floral in a way. The lychee flavored carbonated soda beverage that we have. It's every other beverage I've had like this is usually a little too sweet. It's very sugary. It tastes like it was made with natural cane sugar. This one's not quite as overwhelmingly sweet, but it's still good. It has a little bit of a dry flavor, and it's kind of floral. It's like an artisanal soda. It's actually really great. Like this is something I could see myself drinking on a very hot day and not getting overwhelmed by like sugar and sweet. So I really like it, and I'm gonna have a little more. It's pretty cool. I could see some people not quite liking it if you prefer more of a traditional sweet soda, like a bubblegum soda even, or like a strawberry soda. If you like those kind of like really sweet flavors, you might not like this. But if you prefer flavors that are a little more crisp, you might like this a lot. All right, let's move on to the next thing. And I've got a few things. Let's see. I'll take the one that's sticking up the most. And it looks like some soft candy. And this is a gummy. Ooh. So let's try this gummy. Ah, and they're really cute. They smell great. They're really light and like squishy. They're somewhat translucent, you can kind of see through it. And it looks like the center is a little darker than the rest. And I'm not 100% sure why. I'm gonna find out. It's a very soft sort of jelly gummy. It's really good. This might be my favorite like candy item I've had in this so far. This one tastes a little bit, yeah, it's grape flavored. I knew it. Tastes like grape. There's just a big picture of grapes on the front. Let's try another. And so far I've had the same color every time, but it looks like there might be a different color, and I don't know if that denotes a different flavor of grape, but we're gonna try that. These are so good. I just dropped one. They're so good that I dropped it. And maybe there's only one dark one per container, per bag, because I just got it. I had to fish it out. It was at the bottom. So let's see if it's any different. Maybe I'm crazy, but it does taste like a little bit more intense grape flavor. But yeah, the texture of this is delightful. It's like a chewy gummy that you would, like a gummy bear, but it's even lighter, it's less dense. So the gumminess just kind of melts in your mouth. And it's much softer. It's kind of as soft as, say, a marshmallow, but it's a gummy. So I like that a lot. Probably be ordering those again. And I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, this is another drink. So we got 2 drinks in our Japan crate. That's pretty cool. I love like beverages that you could just like beverages I've never tried before. I'm a huge fan of all sorts of flavors of soda. So having 2 drinks is extra special for me. And this, I believe this is one of those softer drinks. Yeah. So it's in like a very interesting sort of bottle. It's kind of like squishy. Have you ever had those like little old school soda nip candies that are like, it's like wax and you rip off the top and it has like a little bit of sugary juiciness inside? This is like that, but a full bottle. And the wrapper says lemon squash drink. Now that could be kind of weird. I'm not really sure what, I've never seen this before. I've seen drinks like this before, but I've never had one. So lemon squash. Sounds interesting, so let's try it out. And I believe I just ripped this off, or maybe I have to cut it. I'm a little afraid of ripping it off and spilling it everywhere. So let's just cut it off at the top. Oop. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Anyway. So this tastes pretty lemony. It doesn't necessarily taste squash-like. It's kind of like a lemonade, a very sweet lemonade. This isn't that crazy of a flavor. It's pretty much like a very sugary, sweet lemonade. So I'll have a little more, see if I can get any of the squash notes. No squash notes. Maybe they mean squash by like squishiness, because you could squash it, literally. Which is a little difficult because like once you open this, you can't really put it down. Someone might step on it, have a little lemon surprise everywhere. So I might have to finish it. Let me see if I could just balance it on my table. Nope. All right, we're finishing the drink. So next thing, I'm gonna go with this little candy. It looks like a lollipop, and it looks like it has a bunch of different symbols here. Maybe the center is lemony, the outside is appley and grape, and the center here of this stem is soda. So that sounds really exciting. Oh wow. Yeah, the center of the stem in this lollipop, I don't know if you can quite see it, but the center in here, it's a different color. Like there's candy in there. So I'm guessing you eat the lollipop and then you eat the contents of the stem. Maybe you suck them up through the bottom. It smells awesome. One side, this is definitely grape. The side smells kind of like maybe like strawberry. No, maybe like an apple. Kind of that, you know, that red sweet flavor in candy world. So I'm gonna try it. definitely apple, and definitely delicious. I love apple flavored candies. I'm kind of partial to apples. I like the way cider tastes. I like the way apple cider tastes. And this tastes like just an awesome Macintosh apple, but sweeter. It's pretty good. Alright, let's try the grape side. Tastes like grape. And it kind of tastes a little bit like the grape jelly that I had before, but this is not quite as light. There's a little bit more intense grape flavor. And I won't make you guys watch me eat this for like half an hour to get to the lemon inside or the Coke stem. So I'll have to update on that a little later. But this is on first impressions, this is very good. It's definitely like the most unique lollipop I've ever seen. Just with all of the different layers of flavor you get in here. That's pretty cool. And I wonder if this soda has any like pop rock kind of mouth popping candy sort of I don't know if there's anything in there. It's not like crystals or something. But seriously, that apple part, so good. All right, let's try the next one. I'll just put this down. And let's see. I'll take out what this is. Oh my god! It's a Gudetama keychain! So this is like one of my favorite little characters to come out. It's a little egg. So it's like a little character that's an egg yolk. And he's kind of lazy, and he kind of just lazes around. And this is him laying on his own egg white, pulling a bacon blanket over himself. And that's so cute. I don't know if you guys can see that and see his little face and see how lazy he looks as he's laying with his bacon blanket. So this will absolutely be going on my keychain. I love Gudetama. So What is next? Oh, and this is like the upscale Pocky. So this is Fran, and I'm wondering what flavor that is. It kind of looks like butter. I'm not really sure actually, and I don't necessarily have a description on the back. So I'm just gonna try it and see what flavor it is. Could be butter. Butter would be a little weird. And they're so classy. They put two nice sticks in a little wrapper. This is your more classy version of Pocky. And as we take them out, ooh, mine melted a little bit. They're like a thicker version too. Chocolate flavored, and it is delicious. And it's kind of tastes like butter actually. I'm gonna read through the pamphlet real quick and see what the actual flavor of this is. It's kind of perplexing. I found the listing in my handy pamphlet, and I was right. So it's Meiji's take on Pocky, and each thick cookie stick is made with real butter, covered in a generous layer of whipped chocolate cream. It's really good, but it does taste like butter. So there's a strange kind of, it's interesting. If you're like a huge fan of milk chocolate, you'll probably like it. If you're a huge fan of dark chocolate, I'm not sure if you would like it. I've just never had Pocky or something like Pocky that tastes like butter before. So that's definitely interesting. I'm not totally against it either. I kind of want another one, even though I'm just really not used to the butter flavor. But I'm going to put those down for now because I believe I'm down my last thing, and it's like the most exciting thing I've seen in a while. And I hopefully don't get some of that chocolate cream on the cover because that would be really weird, and that's because it's a toilet. Don't get chocolate on the box. That's for this, I believe I need some DIY instructions on how to use my my new toilet. Let me find those instructions. Here we go. So in your pamphlet, you have glorious instructions, DIY instruction, how to make cola flavor, cider flavor. You can do this twice, once with each flavor. So let's go ahead and open it. I'll remove all the toilet pieces from the frame. So once I open the box, it's got a little sticker to secure it. If I could get this off of here. Whoop. Oh yeah, it's definitely pieces of a toilet. So it looks like you have little flavor packets, I'm guessing. There's 3 of them. Moco Moco Mocolette. I believe that's the name of this product. We've got like a strawberry flavor. It looks like a melon flavor, and then a cola flavor. Now let me put these down. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's exciting. So along with my toilet accessories, I have stickers, and the stickers are a face. So I get to make my toilets look like a cute little face. And this one includes includes a beret, a baguette, an Eiffel Tower, a French flag, and a little speech bubble that says bonjour. And some, of course, some eyebrows, some expressive eyebrows and glasses, because why not? So let's take that off. I'm gonna open my little packet. Oh, it also came with a straw. I'm guessing that's part of this situation. So according to my instructions, remove toilet pieces from frame. So let's do that. All right, so now I'm gonna take them out, dispose of the bag. I don't need that anymore. This is what I'm guessing is like a tank, like where the water reservoir is on a toilet. Let's take that out, this little tank. You know, this is pretty cute for a tiny plastic toilet. So remove them from the frame like you would any like toy or model figure, like just twist them off these little plastic pieces. Relatively easy to do. Now I've got my toilet pieces. I believe I also get rid of this frame. I don't need it anymore. And according to my DIY instructions, I go ahead and snap 4 pieces, snap piece 4 inside of the toilet. Okay, so piece 4 is this? I think piece 4 is already in the toilet. Yeah, that's already complete, so I can skip that step. Attach the toilet lid, piece 3, to the back of the toilet bowl, and that's pretty easy to see. You can tell already this attaches right here. Kind of, I think I know what a toilet looks like by now. If I didn't, that might be a problem. So now I've got my little lid like... Alright, now we put the tank on, and I think this is the same front and back. There's no difference. So we'll put that into the little square in the back. Get that all the way on. Alright, that was a little harder to put on. And now I have my little toilet lid, which I can put on my toilet. So now my toilet's complete. Now we're gonna make a flavor of the toilet. So I can pour whichever of the power packets you like into the tank. Okay, so I think out of strawberry, melon, and cola, I kind of want to drink whatever strawberry thing is out of the toilet. So I'm gonna try that. And notice how the cola flavor, it's not brown, it's blue. Just to save you that little bit of disgust. All right, so the cola flavor, I go ahead and I put that in the tank. I'm gonna try to do this without making a mess. Let's see if I can get everything back in there. Okay, now it's gonna overflow. And I gotta drink from the toilet. It's kind of like if you mixed Pop Rocks with soda. Like that flavor. Like it's a little bit sour, and it kind of tastes like it's carbonated. It's not really a liquid. It's more like a foam. It's essentially candy foam. I gotta say, I kind of like drinking from the toilet. It's so weird. Oh, I think I hit the end. Here's you could say it's good to the last drop. I just gotta say, I really love trying all these snacks. One of my favorite things about visiting another country is being able to walk into like a convenience store or a grocery store and grabbing all the things that people like comfort foods or snack foods to see what it's like on a daily basis for a person who lives there and what they eat. And one of my favorite things to do is just take as much spare change as I have and just buy as much candy as possible and eat it all at once. The last time I came back from Tokyo, that's one of the things I miss the most, is just having, you know, a basket full of candy and just eating all of it as much as I could. So I have to say, I loved having my Japan crate. I can't wait till my next one. I mean, come on. This is crazy. When else would I eat candy foam out of a toilet? Or have those amazing seaweed and salt flavored chips, or butter and chocolate flavored, not quite Pocky, as well as that full gurt candy that's like a mango with wafers inside. That's so good. So I'm super happy with this month's Japan crate. Can't wait till the next one. And I'm gonna eat all of these snacks. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye everybody.